Hi folks, robtran here. On a lighter note today, September 1st, 2008, Labor Day. I hope you're all having a great Labor Day. I wanted to show you something that my grandfather brought over from World War II, and it's pretty cool. It's a family heirloom that I have in storage because it's, frankly, I don't know what the value of it is. So I keep it in storage just in case, I get burgled or something like that. And this is it. It is a Prussian officer's ceremonial sword. My grandfather found it in a bombed-out building in Germany, in the rubble, actually, in 1944. And as you can see, if I'll just hold it up for you, you can see, I'll bring it real close. You can see the blade has this really nice, it's obviously dirty and hasn't been polished or anything like that in a long time, but you can see the filigreeing here along the side of the blade. But even neater than that is this, which is forgive me, I have to look at this thing to make sure you can see it. I've got it close enough. I don't think I can get it any closer without it blurring. There is a inscription around the pommel on a piece of metal that's been fastened onto the pommel. And the inscription, I can't read German, so I don't know what it says. There doesn't seem to be a name on it, but it does say 1922. So whatever officer got this, he got it in 1922. Now, my grandfather also found a Prussian pith helmet, the ones, those of you who are familiar with them, the ones with a little spike that would come down like this and then down the back, as well as a Walther PPK. How's that? Oh, wait a minute. Not a Walther PPK. That's a British gun. God. And I don't want to say it wasn't a Luger. It was the other one. And I'm really embarrassed I don't remember the name of that other one. But it was the kind of pistol or sidearm that was used by an officer. He brought all that stuff back from Germany. And unfortunately, he lost the helmet and the pistol at some point. But he did keep this. He managed to keep this. Piece of history here, folks. Piece of history. It's really cool. It's got very interesting and ingenious mechanism here. If you see inside there, you see that? Well, that's a latch, and apparently there was a spring mechanism that, according to my grandfather, this is pretty much the way he found it in 1944 because it was damaged in the explosion, what it is the spring mechanism where the person could latch this pommel onto the sword and then unlatch it. I'm not sure why anyone would want to unlatch it, but I'll show you what it looks like when you unlatch it. Oops. Okay, it's not cooperating with me. Sorry. I don't want to mess with this thing too much. Actually, I'll just imagine this being gone, and you know what I mean. It's basically a sword, and I don't know if they would use that for easier storage, or if they would use it to practice swordsmanship, although I think they want to have the pommel on when they're doing that. But it's a nice little spring-loaded mechanism where they could just pop a switch, came off, and they could slide it up the blade and off and set it aside. So there you go, folks. Show and tell today on Labor Day, September 1st, 2008. Have a great one, and arrivederci.